guys, it's your girl Ofome and this is Shalaye Updates Video Edition. And you know how we do it, we come here, we talk about different things that needs to be aired. Today I'm with a guest and I don't know, what are you doing here? Who are you? Who are you? Introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm here to Shalaye.
Mm.
My name is HarryCarter,
Okay.
aka Catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
So I come here to talk by the way.
Come here,
So
come talk.
yeah,
Okay, let's just go into it. So you did a song with Lil 5, yeah?
yeah, I
Titled
did.
Myself.
Yeah.
So tell me about yourself. Who are you?
Um.
Not the HarryCarter that we know on social media and stuff. Like
Do you
the real
want?
you.
Do you want my spiritual story, my
The real
academic
you.
story?
And it's true, there are different sides to you, yeah, but can you like join all of them together?
Okay. The real me. When I was young, I used to do very bad things.
So what now changed?
I used to do very bad. I've changed. I've seen the Lord, So
Okay, you have experienced life.
yeah, I've seen the Lord.
So the experiences have
Yeah, that's how I
shaped
got that name, Catastrophe. Self. I was a very bad kid.
you,
So you're
committing
lucky.
a lot of
Yeah, so you're lucky you
catastrophes.
didn't miss me back then. I was
Bad boy.
wicked to you. So yeah, so summarily, I make music. I'm a
Okay.
visual artist as well.
Okay.
And I run an indie label, Catastrophe Studios Limited. And so that was like a transition from trying to fit in
The
to
world.
to like accepting what I really want to do, because I noticed that a lot of projects that I work on, there's still a part of them that I try to give this appeal to people.
Okay.
So that song was basically just like, F it. This is
Okay.
this is
Myself.
yeah.
This is who you are.
Yeah,
Nobody can change you.
And people can change me, sha, but my help has there.
Nobody change that for you.
I'm gonna change my story, so yes, but still, you get the message.
Okay. In these days, it's very difficult as a result of a lot of pressures, especially in
Yeah,
your industry.
yeah,
I feel like people in your industry just come out and give this type of like it's as if they plan the way they want to be, like they plan the media face.
yeah,
Okay, let me give example. Adekule Gold he used to be the lover
yeah,
boy,
yeah,
then all
sure.
of a sudden he's now AG baby.
Yeah.
So like I don't know as how are you able to still be yourself and not like get soaked in with all of the paparazzi and the social
Yeah.
media lifestyle?
I think that's where the branding comes in. Like, if you're creating a brand for yourself, you have to your brand really has to be you, because I think everyone is a brand. But then
Okay.
how do people identify that brand? So that's like
Okay.
what the example you gave.
Yeah.
It was Adekule Gold,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Photoshop guy that was,
yeah.
but now it's AG Baby. It's like a dad and like cool.
Another brand.
Exactly, but still, it's him. It
Okay.
just another
Different
part of him
version.
that he didn't like. He
Okay.
wasn't really comfortable showing.
Okay.
There are some people that were not comfortable showing skin before, but it's not like they were very pristine and holy. It's just that they were not comfortable because maybe they
Yeah.
were insecure. But now they feel more secure in their body and they want to show that side of themselves. So you can be yourself in different ways and still allow people like identify your brand easily
Okay, with who
without
you
losing
are.
yourself.
Okay, without losing yourself. Have you lost yourself? Do you think you've lost yourself?
Um, I think I've sworn a little bit, but I'm
Okay.
still myself.
Now, another thing is that the viewers, your followers,
Yeah.
sometimes they tend to shape you. Do you think that they are accepting you for who you are, or they prefer when you are giving them this? Um, okay, let me give you like a rough example.
Yeah.
So when you are at home, you're probably with your
Yeah.
boxers, or
Yeah.
or you're the kind of person that likes to eat very well. But when you're outside, as per Arikata now, you have to use fork and knife.
Yeah.
So do you think your fans love the real you, or they prefer when you are all to stop?
Yeah, but the thing about fans is that fans are not in monoliths. They are like different people with different tastes. You know, there are some fans who are really into just your music. They don't care how you
They don't
look.
care about
They
you.
don't
It's
even want
true.
to follow you on social media.
Yeah.
Like it's completely crazy. But there are some that are very interested in your aesthetics. They want to see how you look.
Okay.
And when they see that you don't really you're not looking really good, like you're just being very shabby.
They will not really
Yeah,
respect you.
you know. So it now boils down to you because you are the creator, you know. They like your work, they so you have to do what you are comfortable with, and you have to see as a business person and as a creative person, you have to find a balance where you see that a large percentage of people, maybe if they don't really resonate with your type of dress or whatever,
You
you feel like
change.
yeah, you feel like you're losing that grip on them. You could maybe upgrade it in a way that still feels you, you know, but it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be like total
Totally different.
change.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
get it. I
yeah.
get it. Okay. Another question that I would like to ask you. I mean, how long have you been doing this music thing?
I would say high school, secondary school. That
Okay.
was like 2015, 14.
2015.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, in the industry, I'm sure you've probably seen people that you are better than. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
There are people that are not that good, but
Yeah,
they are.
it's a skill. Music is a skill.
Yeah, music is a skill, but I feel. I mean, like a lot of people are there and they are not very, very good. And you know,
Yeah.
you have the music, you have the talent, the lyrics, and everything.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? Like seeing people that are not as good. Do you
Um,
feel pressure? Do you feel like maybe they are using jazz or something?
no, not really. No, no, not really. I think it's just like every other business.
Okay.
I'll say, for example, a bank. There are
Yeah.
really, really terrible banks that have very great PR. Like a lot of people bank with them, but they have very bad customer service. But you bank with a very small company, but they've never stolen your money or whatever,
Yeah.
you know. But you just they're just there. So it's just like any other business. You know, it's not really the skill that matters sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah. True.
Sometimes there's just share luck.
Mm.
There's
Luck.
capital. There's who you know. You understand?
Who
So
you know?
yeah, so those things play like those things, all of them, capital, who you know, luck, they play a very huge role that your skill and talent may not really be up to, you know. So
Yeah,
you
I
may
get
have a
it.
very
Yeah.
good skill, maybe very fine or whatever, but it doesn't really count in the grand scheme of things in the industry. So
Okay.
I don't feel any pressure at all. Like
Yeah, cool.
I'm very chill.
I like that. So what's next for you? What should we be expecting from HarryCarter, the catastrophe guy?
Mm. So I dropped a video, I think last week for myself. In
Okay.
the video, there was a part where I specifically directed, you know, where there was a bottle that came out of the ocean, and I popped it open, and it was showing to the stars and beyond 2023. So that's the name of my project that
Okay.
I'm going to release this year,
So
but there's no dates yet.
to the stars and beyond.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
to the stars and beyond. So there's probably going to be a project before that one, but that's my main, that's what I'm
Yeah.
actively working on. There's
Working
going to
on.
be like a documentary, videos, music, like it's going to be very different this time. So yeah,
Thank you for discussing with me, Shalaye. Do
yeah.
you have anything that you want to get off your chest? Like maybe something that's been disturbing you. Doesn't have to be about the industry.
Something that has been disturbing me.
Yes.
Mm, I want to say it, but
Say it
I don't
now.
know
Don't be
if this is the
scared.
right platform. Shalaye, I mean,
Yes now.
something that really disturbs me is how how do Nigerians who live in Nigeria who actively see like what everybody is going through and they still want to balablu like
They
that thing is
still
worrying.
want to bulawa.
Yes, like I don't understand.
It's
This is
crazy. I get
serious. Like
it.
this is
On
yeah.
okay, let me just tell you something. We have a group, the Shalaye of the group. Everybody
Yeah.
just comes and talk about how they are feeling. And this morning, somebody just came and they were like, "Who is available? We need to be at main gate." I don't know if you know main gate. Main gate
Yeah.
is front of
Union,
Uniben.
yeah. I
So,
went to Union.
like, who is available? Let's go and protest. I was like, what's going on? What are we protesting for? That's how one girl just came and started talking. There's no fuel. The money is scarce, and they are saying on Monday is the last day. Like everybody started talking, and it was
Yeah.
just really crazy. And
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, there are a lot of people saying these things now. Like people are saying it, but at the end of the day, some people will still go and choose based on maybe
Meant
sentiments
or
or because of what they will gain.
yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel like people should wise up.
To me, I feel like people who feel like they're going to gain something in the long run, they don't gain anything. Like people who were very confident in Buhari,
Yeah,
you know, that was like 8 years ago. They were very confident, like he's going to
do something.
do things and we are going to benefit. But 8 years down the drain, if you really count what you've gained, like
Nothing.
if for example, even if they give you money, maybe they give you, for example, they gave you 10,000. So now that 10,000 normally bread used to be, let's say, 100 naira, and
Then
bread is now
150,
is now 1,000. So if you
900.
you now have 9,000 naira left. So if you go do other things, the money is still gone.
It's
So
crazy.
there's to me there's really no gain, but it is
Anyway,
what it is.
I just want everybody listening out there to
Wait,
please.
do you have your PVC?
Of course, I have my PVC. I have my PVC. It's always with me. It's in my bag.
That's good.
So everybody, get your PVC. Let's
Yeah,
go and vote. Let's do the right thing.
for real.
Biko,
For real.
our catastrophic guy is telling us to do the right thing. So,
Yeah,
so
yeah. You know what to vote now.
you know now.
Like there's no need. Vote it out.
What of it are
There's no need to shalaye this, but then go and vote for Peter Obi. Not you know to vote. I'm campaigning right now. I'm not paid, but I'm telling you like this is our
Please.
only option. It's not like it's Jesus Christ, but I know
Yes,
like
yes, that's
it's
another
a
thing.
start.
Somebody chatted me up and was like, Peter Obi is not equal savior. I was like, it's true. Nigeria should reduce the expectation from this man because he's a human being
Yeah,
too.
of
And
course.
if he eventually gets there, I'm sure he's going to make a lot of mistakes. But
Yes.
let's shall know that I feel he will do more than
Yes.
somebody that is very, very old and cannot even talk
He's
properly.
way more qualified. Like
Exactly.
there's no if you check the metrics, like you are just being there's something mentally wrong with people who support him. Like to me, there's something
If you
wrong.
listen to their conversation when they start talking about all they are about is this man is politically good.
Yeah.
I feel like he just wants to tick presidency off his bucket list.
Yeah, I mean that's what he said now. Like
Emilio
my son,
like,
and the other one's wife said, you know, what did she say? She said she wants to be the first Yoruba first lady. So like it's just like a thing for them.
anyway, it's all good. Thank
Yeah,
you so much for really sharing that and really talking about this.
it's
And thank you
paying.
so much for being on Chalaye Update. So we'll be playing a game
Okay.
soon. So just relax. Okay, so welcome back, guys. And before the break, I said we are going to be playing a game with our guest. Are you ready? Because I'm about to get you drunk. I'm about to get wasted.
Please don't do that. I don't know how to hold my alcohol.
Don't worry, people will hold you. There are people here to hold you.
As if they are stronger than me, but you know, I'm trying to say I'm the strongest person ever.
Okay. But okay, we're not going to be drinking now. I'm going to ask you fast fire questions, just 5.
Okay.
The idea behind it is you try to answer them as fast as you can. No need to think. Just go straight to the point. Like answer it.
Okay. If I do it wrong, let me know. But if
Don't worry, you will not do it wrong.
yeah.
In fact, we want you to do it wrong. Okay.
Okay.
So are you ready?
Nothing like calculus or anything.
No, don't worry. Even myself, I know serving mass.
Alright.
Okay. What would you say is your type of girl?
Sweet. That's it now, Abby.
I'm doing like this. You're supposed to mention me too.
But I said, why said sweet? Now the first thing
Sweet.
that comes to my
You will not call my
mind.
name sweet like you.
Oh, sweet like you.
Sweet like me.
Yeah. You know my mama kill me.
Okay. What's your favorite food to eat?
Starch and manga. So,
Hmm. Um. How many celebrities have you met?
I don't know, baby.
Okay. What's your favorite thing to do when you're not making music?
Drawing.
You draw.
Yes.
Nice. How many songs have you made?
I don't know.
So,
Dozens.
out of 5 questions, you answered just two correctly.
Yeah, but
Because the rest you don't
no,
know.
the others,
You don't know the rest.
the others don't have answers. That's the
They
thing.
have answers.
Me, I don't know how many songs I've made. So,
Of course. It's plenty.
yeah, it is. Now that's why I work.
Okay, so right now I'm about to get you drunk.
Okay.
I'll be mixing 2 drinks.
Okay.
Bullet. Okay, so you're not supposed to drink it all at once.
Okay.
You will not drink it all at once. Just anything you've done, you sip. You will not answer. But if you have not done it, you just lock up. And that does not mean because you don't want to get high, you will not drink up.
Sure.
Okay, so promise me that you're going to be honest. Do like this. I promise.
I promise to give the most reasonable answer.
Okay. That one made sense. Okay, that makes sense. The first question. Have you ever cheated?
No. No.
You not cheated?
I'm not.
Never in your life.
Is it at football, at work?
In your relationship.
No, I don't cheat. I
Uh-uh.
don't know when cheat. It's true.
Edo
Ask
men don't
around.
cheat. Edo men.
Yeah.
You say Edo men, that mean I know.
Edo men don't cheat. They just become polygamous. It's like it's when you don't allow them to be polygamous.
And you now start cheating.
It's
So
not
do you want to be polygamous?
No.
Okay.
I don't have myself for trouble. No.
Have you ever used a breakup to write a song? If you've
Yes.
done it, you drink.
If I have done
Yes,
it, I'll
you
drink.
drink.
Actually, yes, I have.
Oh yeah, drink.
Promise to tell the truth.
I know only the truth. You are not drinking. You did not drink that thing. Okay. Have you ever stolen meat from before? See, everybody have done this. Even me, have done it a couple of times.
It's not stealing, it's my mom's sport.
Before God, it's everybody's mom's fault, but you did not take it with her permission.
But it's our family.
You did not take it with her.
food.
Please drink. Have another taste of black bullet and.
How many of these obvious questions do you have planned for me?
They are not very fancy. Just a few. The third question. Have you ever pranked someone?
Is it yes or no? Do I drink?
Just answer. Then I will tell you whether you drink or not.
Frank, yes,
Oh yeah. Take drink. Yeah,
God.
it's catastrophe. Causing catastrophe everywhere you go. We are going to finish this drink today. We still have plenty questions. Have you ever drank yourself to sleep?
No, I'm not a drinker.
They lie.
Sure.
Okay, I'm not a drinker.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you ever double dated? Like, this girl is too fine, but this one have bigger bum bum. So let me just join the two of them together.
Double dating. What if you are not dating them? No?
Oh, yeah, shall just start increase the two of them. That's still double dating.
It's not dating now. Dating
You
is.
shall do the two of them strong thing. You are following together all the time. Drink.
I don't have to be the bad person in this thing. That's what they wanted.
Drink. Have you ever beaten up someone? Just hold it like you drink plenty. Just hold it. No need to drink from the table again. Have you ever beaten up someone? Like, let me vex you, give am blow, pa.
Yes.
Oh yeah, drink. Catastrophe. Should I top up? Like, let me top up. Like, you are a very bad boy.
When you are giving me.
You have been a very bad boy. Okay. Have you had a near-death experience? I can pity you for this one. If you ask, if add, I'll just
Near
forgive you.
death. Near death. Yes.
Do you want to drink?
No.
You don't want to
I
drink.
wanted to die that when I. The
So
question is if I have almost died.
yes,
I want to
yes.
kill me. No.
Okay.
So yes.
Have you ever lied about being in a relationship? Okay, maybe you go for one interview and they ask you, "Are you in a relationship?" You're not saying no, but you know you're in a relationship.
I don't think so.
Are you sure you're just
No, I'm serious now. I don't think so. No.
okay? Have you ever bashed a car?
No, I have not.
You've not bashed a car.
I've not actually.
Okay, the last question. Have you ever slept in the studio?
Ah yes, now.
Yeah, drink, drink. I just wanted you to share a drink. Okay, the last thing now that we are going to drink. See, I've dropped my phone. It's me. Hardest question. Don't ask me math. Shall ask me any question. Then if I answer it, I can finish your drink for you. Or
Okay, I have a question. How much wood would a woodchuck chop if a woodchuck could
don't
chop
worry, don't
wood?
worry. Let me just drink. Let me just finish the drink.
You didn't even answer my question. You didn't even try.
I don't know if
Yes.
I don't know.
So now you know it is all the questions you be asking me like, have you worked before? Have you had motor before?
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. And as you have seen, I and HarryCarter here, we've had so much fun on the show. So please, kindly hurry up, go on Instagram, follow him at.
I am HarryCarter on all platforms.
Okay.
Whatever stream, HarryCarter.
I am HarryCarter.
Yes.
Then you will now follow us on Instagram at the Shalaye update.